many in Sens Nation are concerned with what this means for their 20-minute-a-night blue liner. They're also concerned with what this could mean for their season.
Yeah.
And they're also concerned with how nothing is going to happen to Crosby as a result of what you just saw.
One of the most concerned folks in Ottawa was Sens owner Eugene Melnick, who went on local radio today and had some harsh words for Crosby, his slash, and his personality, saying, and I quote, "We all know who he is. The guy is just beyond belief. I don't care if you're the #1 player in the league. You need to sit out a long time for this kind of crap. You do anything that's almost a certain injury, and I think the only way you do it is you wipe the guy off the map.
Goodness.
Not 1 or 2 games, 10. How about a season for a few of these guys?" It's one way to look at it.
That is one way to look at it. It's a flawed way to look at it, but there's one way to look at it. Melnick wasn't exactly biting his tongue, as you heard from Timmy.
Yeah.
But how much of that was valid, McAuliffe, starting with you, how much of it was a legit concern, and how much of it was just a pissed-off owner who just saw a 20-minute-a-night defenseman who's playing important hockey for you leave as we're about to turn the calendar into April?
More the latter than the former. I think he's upset, and I understand why he's upset. But the part of this that I don't really understand is, and this is going to be sacrilegious because I get that Sidney Crosby is the best player on planet Earth. I get that he's Canadian. But you can't walk around untouched, especially if you're going to inflict damage. Like we saw him go to the old couillons of Ryan O'Reilly, no penalty.
The old chop and steal?
The old chop and steal, the Ryan O'Reilly's delicates. And then he goes two-hand on Marc Methot, no penalty. Like, when Zach Smith jumped him, gave him a few shots in the net, like, I wanted to see more.
From Crosby?
No, I wanted to see more from Zach Smith. I want to see him throw a few. Like, if the Sens aren't going to get a penalty, a guy's finger is going to be exploded, you have to pay the price. Like, Gretzky wasn't touched because Semenko was around, but he also wasn't touched because he wasn't feisty. He wasn't the guy inflicting damage. But if Crosby's going to inflict damage and he's going to push back and he's going to fight, then he's got to pay the price every once in a while. He can't just be 87 walking around and no one's touching him. He just sliced the dude's finger off, and people get upset if you touch the best player on planet Earth. Give me a break. He can protect himself a little bit, and if you're not going to call penalties on the ice, then he's going to have to pay the piper somehow. That's why there's checks and balances in the game of hockey.
Allow me to play devil's advocate for a moment in Crosby's defense here. So I'm Sidney Crosby, and I'm hearing all this stuff, and the Ryan O'Reilly thing was not good. It wasn't a good moment for him. If I'm Sidney Crosby, I'm saying, you know what? I hear you, Tim McAuliffe. Yeah. I've been dealing with garbage my entire career in this league, and no one's sticking up for me. And there's countless examples and evidence to back that up. Yeah. So you're going to get on me for a week where I went a little low on a guy, and I'll admit it, I was wrong. Yeah. And then a slash that happens 14 times every hockey game, every night in the National Hockey League, that doesn't get called. And obviously, I did not want to explode a guy's finger on television like I did. So that was obviously not my intent. But now all of a sudden, I'm the evildoer.
Does the history of Methot and Crosby and the hip check in 2013 that caused an injury to Pascal Dupuis play anything into this?
I think people have forgotten about
this. This is the hip check Methot laid 2013 on Crosby. It ended up tearing the ACL of Pascal Dupuis. Crosby was upset. Is there any way that Crosby thought about that when he landed the slash in the finger? Because you just say, and I think there's a lot of people that completely agree with you, and before I saw that, I thought, it's rather innocuous. He tried to slash him like a lot of guys do. But if we're seeing guys' hands broken and fingers exploded, maybe we should stop that. Well, or put on different gloves.
That piece of different gloves. Don Cherry guaranteed tomorrow night's going to talk about different gloves?
I think so.
Is Graves going to talk about it?
I think so. Because you're right about Steckel. You're right about the hits to the head. You're right.
But with the point you just made, though, that incident, which I had forgotten about, quite frankly, coupled with the comment post-game from Crosby that was slightly, I don't want to say dismissive of the injury, but it wasn't undismissive of the injury. You add those together, and maybe you start to turn a little bit on the discussion, and maybe he did remember 2013. Because Pascal Dupuis was, and ask any guy, Colby Armstrong, any guy that was in that room was one of those popular guys in that Pens room at any given time. So maybe you remember that moment when you get wiped out and take out Pascal Dupuis by accident. So it could be in play. I'm not going to be completely dismissive of it, but it was one of the weirdest moments of this campaign to date. I have to say, that was strange last night to watch.